Hey, so here's the dealio. I got my big silver headphones and the fuel I need to succeed. And we're gonna get back to some old school vlogging. Because honestly, I've been so busy lately, I don't have time to do anything but the basic vlog. And if you're thinking to yourself, what, Boho? That is a lie. That is a sham, okay? I see you in every single one of those people's blog TV rooms every day, and I see you twittering random shit all the time, and you're doing all this other crazy stuff, and you're saying you don't have time to make a video? Well, shut up! You hear what I say and you believe it, okay? Because I have been busy with this, and this, and this, and this! But most importantly, this. So, do you realize how awesome this is? I can learn how to f with people's minds! Yeah, your mind! Watch out, man, because you're gonna see me walking down the street as an X-Men one of these days, and then you're gonna be like, hey, is that Boho? And I'll be like, no! I'm Rick James, bitch! Anyway, I have a story to tell you. It's about school. And it's about me complaining about school. Yeah, I know! How completely original is that? There aren't any prepubescent little emo mother on this lovely site that complain about the unbearable hardships and unsurmountable pains of high school. So yeah, story time. So I was in Spanish class talking to my new friend who just moved here from Florida. So you know she's from Florida. She's kinda, you know. And I was telling her about how much I hate high school. I know! What a nonconformist I am. And we have a conversation that goes a little bit like this. So I say, yeah, you know, it's funny. A lot of people in our class really underestimate me. Like, last year when we were doing our IB essays for the first time, they were shocked when I got the best grades in the class. And, you know, I don't really know why, but I don't know, it's a cool advantage for me, I guess. They don't see me coming. Oh, well, yeah. What do you mean? Well, I can see why they would underestimate you. Why? Because I'm so silly and goofy all the time and... Oh my god, not at all! You're like the opposite of that, Boho! Oh my god, you're like non-existent, huh? What do you mean? Well, you know, no one here knows you exist. You're so quiet and boring and non-existent. You're actually kind of invisible. I'm not invisible. No, I think invisibility is a pretty good word to describe this situation. But my Republican Miley Cyrus loving Florida friend taught me something very important with those spirit-crushing words. I realized more than ever that I have two very distinct and very different sides to me. There's the school boho, who's kind of quiet, reserved, lonely, lame, if you will. Then there's the real boho. The one that's and also kind of pretty much like if an atomic bomb was on speed and then farted said speed from its atomic nucleus of an anus, and then 20 nuclear tornadoes were released at the same time all over the world, and then these tornadoes all made their way to a meth lab, and then the meth lab exploded, and then the meth lab ate a giant rainbow, and then this rainbow puked love and happiness. Yes, that's me! That's really me! So a lot of times people at school will watch my videos and be like, what the freak? You never act like that. Yeah, I know, because school's just not my thing. I've always been real with my best friends. Catch me sometime on the flip side and you'll see how I really am. So the trippy thing is that the people that I'm friends with on the internet actually know a lot more about who I am than the people that I go to school with every day. And the internet has given me like an opportunity to be real with thousands of people. Thousands of strangers get to know the real me. If they pay me $1 and they get in my cup. No! Serious time. I think it's interesting to see how people act in different situations. I wanted to ask you a question. Do you have two different sides? Or maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, or whatever? I want to know. I want to know what your thoughts are. So leave video responses, comments, whatever floats your boat, homie. And until then, peace, deuces, and goodbye.